What's up YouTube, Misha115 here, and today I'm doing my final Master Hero deck profile. It's been a while and I'm just gonna get straight into it. Sorry. Starting off, I run one elemental hero Blazeman. I run Blazeman because I can add a poly when he's summoned, or I can send a monster to grave. He gains the same attribute. He's just a great card. A lot of people go back and forth between them. I only run one of him because I think that's all that's needed. And yeah. 3 more is kind of cloggy. Then I run one Neosalius to he's just, I used to not run him, I regret that, but he's really good at one. You can go into tons of plays with him like Koga and Shining. Next off I run 3 Bubble Man. I run triple Bubble Man because Elemental Hero Bubble Man, he's a card that you can just use all the time in the deck, and he's needed for a lot of the fusion monsters. And yeah. Next off, I run triple Elemental Hero Shadow Mist. I run 3 Shadow Mist because Shadow Mist is needed. Special summon, get your mask changes out. Next off, I run 2 Goblin Debird because he's needed to make your other plays, make your XYZs, and special out your Shadow Mist. Last but not least are double Summoner Monk because Summoner Monk is, I think he's needed to get out your specials much quicker. You run a buttload of spells, so he's just needed. Alright, starting off with the spells now, I run 2 My Hero Lives. I only run 2 because I found that 3 ended up being cloggy. Sure, you get your specials, but if you're doing an actual duel, like with meta and all that stuff, late game, it's gonna hurt you, and I found that there were more cards that would be more useful. For example, this next card, Dark Hole. I run Dark Hole, 1 Dark Hole, because besides Raigeki, you need a little more monster destruction to kind of protect your Dark Law and just get more plays out. I think it's needed. I just really do, at least for me. Then I run 1 Forbidden Lance. I used to run 2, but I found that Forbidden Lance was okay, but there were just more cards I could use quicker and help me win quicker than Forbidden Lance, because a lot of people say protect your Dark Law, but if you use this on Dark Law, then you're lowering Dark Law's attack by a lot. So there's the risk of that. Next up, I run 1 form change for Master Hero Anki, and just overall because I didn't run form change, and I used to, then I quit, and I missed running it. I only run 1 because it's just really, really needed. You can form change any elemental hero and be good in the deck. Then there's the triple mask change, needed, self-explanatory. Then I run 1 Mask Charge, because Mask Charge I think is needed. It helps recover your stuff quicker. Then I run 2 Miracle Fusion. I found that 3 was cloggy, and you can get your plays for all your fusions with Miracle Fusion. It's pretty cool. I love it at 2. I do run a poly though. Next off I run double MST. I run double MST because back row, but there's already a lot of back row destruction in this deck with acid and form change. Then I run 1 Raigeki because I love blowing shit up. Then I run triple Rhoda, get out my searches for Goblinberg, pretty much anything. Then I run, last but not least, 1 Polymerization for Blazeman, and just because I will sometimes have the cards I need in my hand, and it's just nice. That ends up the spells. Now going on to the traps. I run 1 Bottomless, self-explanatory. 1 Compulsatory for those monsters that can't be destroyed by battle, and or by card effects. Sorry. 1 DP for the exact same reason as Compulsatory. I just like the whole banishing aspect. Double Fiendish Chain for monster negations, and I like Fiendish Chain. I like the way it works, and I think it works well in Master Heroes because they need that attack negation. Then I run, this is a card that I've been dying to get, is Jar of Avarice. Now I run 1 Jar of Avarice because Master Heroes, I found that when testing, I played at Yu-Gi-Oh! Day, I played this tournament, and I found that I didn't have enough monster recovery. Like, there wasn't enough. I ran a double mask charge, but it still wasn't enough, and I think Jar of Avarice, for those of you who don't know, it's target 5 cards in your graveyard except Jar of Avarice, shuffle them into the deck, then draw 1 card. You can only activate 1 Jar of Avarice per turn. This card is amazing. Gets you your entire recycle of mask changes. You're set up to do more. Then I run I just think it's a great card, sorry. Next off, I run 1 Mirror Force, 1 Solemn Warning. Now, Solemn Warning, because a negation can change the game entirely. You just gotta be careful with your life points. 1 Torrential Tribute. I don't know if I'm gonna keep running Torrential Tribute, but I might take it out for something else, but so far I run it, it's done me pretty well. Then I run 1 Vanity's Emptiness. Alright, so going on to the extra deck now. I run 1 Contrast Hero Chaos. I didn't believe it at first that I'd have Contrast Hero Chaos. If you're playing meta, if you want to like win tournaments with Master Heroes, you're gonna need 1 Chaos because you'll get your Master Heroes engraved a lot. Then I run 2 Absolute Zeros because I can use Bubble Man with him, go into him with Bubble Man, pretty much anything, form change him, blow up my opponent's field, then blow up all their spells and traps. It works great. Next off, I run 1 Elemental Hero Esquardo and then 1 Elemental Hero The Shining. Now these two I run in here because it's more or less for play options of stuff that I can do. Like with these guys, there were a lot of times where I had like Bubble Man and Alias Engrave and I needed Shining, or when I had a Blaze Man and Shadow Mist, and they're just more or less when you kind of have a full graveyard and you draw Miracle Fusion and you need something to bring out. Next off, I run double Master Hero Acid. Now you can run 1 Master Hero Acid. I know a lot of people do, but I personally like running him at 2 just because I might form change him, sure, but if one's gone, it's always nice to have a backup of Acid because he's a complete back row destruction, and I love that. Next off, I run 1 Master Hero Anki because, you know, I'll get my form change or mask change. And plus he's a 2800 beat stick, so that's nice. And that's the other reason why I run Dark Hole, by the way, is because Master Heroes, their limitations are their strongest hero attack-wise is Koga, and that helps, but it's still nice to have something in case they have something with 3000 attack. Next I run double Dark Law. I might run triple, but I run double. I think double will do well for you, double Dark Law, if you play him right and play carefully. Last but not least for the heroes, I run 1 Master Hero Koga because he's an amazing card. Here's his effect. It's just amazing. He gains 500 attack for each monster your opponent controls, and once per turn you can remove from play. During either player's turn, you can remove from play 1 element to your monster, target 1 monster on the field. That monster loses that attack permanently, and that's amazing. Anyways, going on, I run 1 Blade Armor Ninja, just because OTK, you know, you can make rank 4s real easily. Then 1 Exciton Knight. Exciton Knight blows up the field when they're swarming you, and it's just Exciton. Honestly, these 2 cards, Exciton Knight and 101, I think they are the 2 like staple rank 4s that you need in every deck that can make a rank 4. I think you need these 2 in it, in my opinion. Last but not least, I run 1 Rogue Champion Excalibur, just because beat stick of 4000 when he's summoned. Alright, that finishes up the main deck and extra deck. Now I'm going to go on to the side deck. For side deck, I run 2 Spell Shattering Arrows, and I run those to stop Cliff Forts. I don't like them. I mean, they're awesome, they're fun, but I just don't run them. I mean, it's not that I don't run them, it's just that card makes them cry. It destroys all face-up spell cards on your opponent's side of the field and inflicts 500 points of damage for each card. And that hurts them a lot. Next I run Debunk for like Effect Veilers, Necros, you know. That's just so far the meta where I play. Then I want to run double Fairy Wind, but so far I only have 1, so I'm doing 1 Fairy Wind for obvious reasons. Then I run double Imperial Iron Wall to side against Ritual Beast, Ritual Beast, sorry. Then I run triple Light Imprisoning Mirror for anti-Satellars. Now I want to run 2 Light Imprisoning and 1 Shadow Imprisoning, but I accidentally got a 3rd one instead of a 2nd Shadow Imprisoning. So for now I'm running triple triple light imprisonment mirror. Sorry guys, by the way, about the quality of the video and the camera angle. Still kind of new to this. Next, I run double Mind Crush, double Royal Command for those annoying shadows, and last but not least, one Shadow Imprisoning Mirror, although I would recommend running two. So guys, and Shadow Imprisoning is for like stuff like Burning Abyss. That'll hurt Burning Abyss a lot. Necrocosmos will too. D-Fisher, you know. So guys, that's my Master Hero deck profile. I tried to shorten it a little bit, and I apologize for the camera angle, all that stuff. I'm still new to this. Hope you enjoyed. If you have any suggestions, like and comment down below. Thanks for watching.